Alright, we're back to Hong Kong. Yeah. It's a new day, new session, all the previous... Yeah, now it looks like it's loading. Yeah, when I hit continue or new game or load, obviously, it just fraps makes it crash right there. I don't fucking know, saying something about... We can't match the resolution. It's being retarded. But anyways, like I was saying, it's a new day of recording. All the previous episodes were done in the same night. So, don't know what that means, but full disclosure for whatever it's worth. Today we're picking up. We just accepted a contract to investigate a murder. I'm not sure if I accepted the murder or the archaeologist stuff, but I'm pretty sure I accepted the serial killer contract, which is interesting. If this loading time would be any more slower, it would be fantastic. We're going to take the team again. I did buy some items from the mage girl, whatever the hell her name is. Holy shit, load screen. If you would, seriously, if you would load, it would be fantastic. Press F to cycle through all available weapons and drones. Okay, I guess I'll push F when we fucking get in there, if this load screen went. Whooshing, got whooshy. There we go. Let's push F. F. Okay, I guess that's not a thing. I did buy these though, which +1 charisma, +1 willpower, and I think I bought a new spell from her. And you'll notice I given... Oh, I guess they're not in my party right now. I guess that makes sense. Or maybe it was... Oh, come on. What the fuck, man? Come on, calm down. What's going on? Whatever. I had, like, remade my character again with the intent on, going through up to this point with cyber weapons, but I don't feel like it. And if you give, you can give your other companions some weapons, but I did that and they vanished after the mission. So go to the Wampa to track down. So is that up here? Where is that? Let's go. I guess we're doing a serial killer thing. I mean, I suppose I could talk to what's-her-face, but I'm not gonna... Oh, why is this doing this? Really? Really? So we'll enter MTR station. See what's going on here. Investigate some murders. I want new items. What is this? Yeah, I want new items to appear in the thingy, but crew, mercenary. Who are these people? Killuminati, a la Brad. Bet those are like Kickstart backers or something. I'm not using your stupid fucking characters. Deal with it. And then Wampa continue. Sure. Alright. This is probably going to be one of the more text-heavy missions, I assume. In every game like this, not just Shadowrun, but D&D or whatever, there's always that mission where you play detective for a murder case or something. There's always that mission. I like them a lot, actually. It's interesting, especially when you actually have multiple different outcomes and skills you don't have, like if you have low intelligence or low charisma, you can't talk to a person. But it's probably going to be annoying as balls to translate through text into a video, but we'll see. You know, whatever. It's usually always fun to me because, I don't know, it's always forensic stuff is pretty fucking interesting. Well, to me. Some people might not like it, but I don't care what some people like or not. This is me. Notice I took off that. Yeah, pierces 2 armor, but because I placed it with this, we've got that flamethrower, chain lightning bolt because it does -1 AP. And I keep heal and then spell focus life siphon. And I've got these, I guess. But if I go over here, like I could give Duncan this grenade launcher and he would use it, but they vanish. I don't know if it's a bug or if it's intended, and I don't like that, so I'm not going to give them anything. I'm going to let them come with what they come with, and they always, after every mission, refresh their items, I think, so. Although I realized I should have gathered the doctor kit things. The streets of Wampoa Garden are slick with rain, glittering on the same glow painted the white apartment. Despite the hour, there are plenty of people out and about. You can hear the call of street vendors and tourists. Is there a word for feeling nostalgic for a place you can't wait to leave again? I don't miss this place, but I miss the feeling I had when I lived here. Saudade? Maybe? That's not it. It's closed, but... The city, this place seemed like heaven after the walled city, like the whole world had unfurled in front of me, and anywhere I turned there was the promise of a good life. Turned out this place was just as crappy as everywhere else. Everyone's still in it for themselves. As a great life lesson is, I'm serious, at the end of the day, life's a raw deal. You've got yourself and a handful of friends, and that's it, nothing else. I agree. We've got some strange ideas about life. Sure, life's a meat grinder, but come on, there's got to be more to life than just surviving. Does there? What makes you the authority on that? I'm done talking about this anyway. We've been here for the we're looking for the Wampoa elders. They're going to be in the Wampoa itself. That's the big ship down the street. I've seen pictures. It looks like a yacht. That's the one. Kind of hard to miss, and it's been a fixture since late last century. These days, it's just a squat. Shops are family affairs, not corporate ones. Is there anything I should know? They're all tech heads, tinkers, and self-taught scientists. Despite the fact that there's no formal education system, everyone here is pretty smart. They apprentice kids to skilled workers so they can learn a trade. Elder Gao taught me decking, and I left after she got brain-fried trying to crack a Mitsuhama network. Elder IP taught me to shoot. He should still be there. Oh, come on, let's go see what they have to say for themselves. Alright. Okay. So, we're here because we're investigating a murder, but... where is this thing? And oh, it's this way. So I'm gonna walk up here a sec. Ah, yeah, there. Holy shit! If everybody would just pop in, what the hell? I don't know. I just don't feel safe here anymore. Calm down. Taking a look around. Oh Jesus, this guy. Because there's like shops and shit sometimes that are about that you can miss. Look, this guy's selling some food. Who are you? Nobody? Do I need to give a fuck? I really like the detail, man. You see the reflections of the street on the glass and stuff. It's nice. I'm not even using the HD textures. I don't see a need to do so. Everything's pretty crisp anyways, so... Alright. Let's just take a look around. Run in here. So look at these stands. Hey girl, dead elf butt. I do like dead elf butt. Nobody's here. Alright, the Wampa. I'm gonna call it Wampa. I don't give a fuck. It's now Star Wars. It's called the wow, great. An asshole. Elder Nig? Elder NG? What the? Holograms? Ah, shit, there's a turret there too. Let's go this way. Anything in here? No? Oh, fuck your couch then. Alright, I guess I gotta talk to these guys. I like the sounds, man. I really like the sounds, actually. Hello, Elder Nig. This orc woman is festooned with small circus. Her expression is haggard and she fidgets with her fingers and she approaches. Welcome to the Wampa, my friend. I am Elder Nig, and these are Elders Tang and IP. Thank you so much for answering our request for help. We had nowhere else to turn. Sure, whatever, as long as you can pay it. It's the least I could do. Look at this asshole. That's an elf. We're under threat. One by one, we elders are being hunted by some monster. As you may have noticed when you arrived, there's been another killing. Just a cat is playing with her fish. It's making noise. The prodigal daughter returned once more. I didn't expect to see you back aboard the Wampa in my lifetime, Isabel. When you disappeared, Elder Yatunda was very young. I'm glad you're still alive. When you chose to walk your own path, I was disappointed, but I still understood why you had to leave. I hope my lessons have helped you prosper. I didn't expect to be back either. Work takes you places, though. I don't cart this around for fun. The lessons kept me alive. Where's Yatunda anyways? I expect her to be here. She's dead. So are Gon and Nakamura, and Tong was killed just tonight. So much blood. You have to stop this from continuing. That's what we're here for. We'll stop the killings. Thank you, Isabel. Holy shit. So everybody's just being murderized. Well, can you tell me about the murders? That's kind of important. They started 2 weeks ago. The first to go was Gon. We found him in his apartment, eviscerated. Oh, fuck. He'd been torn apart, his head had been ripped completely off, and most of his skin flayed away. There was so much blood it took us a week to clean out his apartment. The rest have been the same, always at night, always dismembered. Each scene is like a nightmare, and every time nobody has seen anything, it's like a ghost. What the fuck? What happened to Tong? The same thing happened to the rest of the victims. Evisceration and dismemberment. We sent a guard to keep people out of his shop, but he'll let you in. Or did he die? Sometime early tonight, he locked up his shop, but Ips stopped by to ask him about some skill chips he had. See, I see words and my brain doesn't translate them because like the fake stuff in this like Shadowrun universe, like cred sticks and skill chips. So it's like I can clearly read that, but it brain farts me. The door was unlocked and inside. Inside looked like a bad horror sim. Could have said film. Just like all the other murderers. It had to have happened after sundown because I saw the shop. Why didn't you call the police? Our Hong Kong police force isn't welcome here. They've tried to force us out several times before, or come hunting for someone to pin a crime on. We do have a lot of favor for local gangs and triads, handle their matrix security, fix up their gear, and make sure they have access to Hong Kong Shadow Labs hub. We're too valuable a resource for them to lose, so they protect us when the HKPF or anyone else decides we're an easy target. They handle our physical security, and we make sure to send a message via the Matrix. The last time the HKPF made trouble, we started airing the assistant chief's dirty laundry over the TRID. See, what the fuck is a TRID? They get the picture and backed off. Have you made any enemies lately? Not that I can think of. We keep to ourselves, we buy and sell technology, we're not mercenaries or criminals, we're merchants and deckers, and even if someone was cheated in the deal, this kind of response is unthinkable. Whatever did this, it wasn't human. The violence and savagery, it's a monster, whatever it is. Alright, so my brain is going to assume that this shit is somebody cybered up already. I think somebody is heavily cybered. Plenty of metahumans are monsters too. Just because it's horrible doesn't mean it's supernatural. What do the elders do? They make the rules and kick people out who don't obey them. They're a bunch of petty tyrants. That's what. You're being unfair, Isabel. Our laws are for the good of our community. We keep the Wampa and its residents safe. We review trade agreements with outsiders to see if they're good for the community. We provide a guiding vision, like a town council. Rules are made to be broken. People are weird. I can respect that. I'm glad you understand. This community is fragile, and the authorities bear us a lot of ill will. A single misstep could spell our end. I'm the evoker of sprites. I commune with the spirits of machines, ask them for blessings, and pass the blessings on to the people here. Heal the sick and assure the feng shui of our happiness. It's good. She's a shaman, that's all. She's got some kooky spin on it. Claims her totem is some kind of all-encompassing machine god that lives in the circuitry. Ancient gods and ancestors are one thing. My deck is mine. I built it. The one spirit it's gotten are the ESPs I lived up with. Just because you cannot see or touch a thing does not mean that it does not exist. Just because you do not believe in it does not mean it does not protect you from afar. I can't touch programs either, but at least I can prove they have an effect on the physical world. Your superstitions are just that bullshit. This guy treats drones like they're living things. Is that right? What exactly do you do, Tame? I am the first and glorious Serva? What the fuck? I study patterns, repair machinery, and teach others how to attune themselves to the wonders of automation. The blessed AutoFab is my shop in Purview, where we make the drones we own. So, as for me, I serve as a resplendent voltage spike. That means I shoot people who try to screw with us. It's a fancy title for a head of security. Alright, that's all. It might be wise to ask the residents of Wampa Garden if they've seen or heard anything here. After you've gone to Tong's Sensory Carnival, they may have seen or heard things. Alright? I still had questions, asshole. Ah, fuck. Hey, fuck you. I had questions. Let's go see if anybody... This place is pretty nice, all things considered. Like, what's in here? Look at that. Fucking, is that a drone? Dude, it's a fucking arcade. Play... What? That's Duncan. Dude, I want to play some arcade. This is a mall. That's what this is. It's a fucking mall. Whatever, it's the coolest mall ever. What the fuck? I want a soda, man. Alright, let's go up here and see what we can do. Alright, so they want us to talk to Tong's Sensory Carnival. Alright, so this is what... fucking cat. This is where the people died. Alright, so he's... Okay, so he's a security. The elders don't want anyone to go inside without their permission. Must be pretty bad in there. That's pretty messed up. Anybody in here see anything? Doing an investigation. I need to know. This guy's suspicious. I heard he's not just dead, he's been all cut up. But that's not good. You shouldn't be hearing this stuff. I can't confirm nor deny any of it. Alright. Baby! Stop! I don't think... Yeah, it doesn't look like anybody's... God damn it. Lots of cuts in this video. It's going to be annoying to watch, I imagine. It's going to be annoying to edit. Yeah, it's not really any editing. Alright, let's go into Tong's Sensory Carnival. Oh, this guy looks like an asshole. Porter Lamb, at your service. Elders told me not you'd be coming. They tell you about what happened to Tong? He got killed earlier tonight, yeah? Killed? That's rich. Killed us when a BTL head sticks a knife in you for your credit stick, or the cops put 2 in your chest for not kissing up hard enough. This is something else entirely. This isn't killed. This is slaughtered like a fatted calf. Watch yourself. It's a goddamn mess in there. Alright. Okay, I guess I'll go in. Let's see what's going on. Tong's Sensory Carnival looks like a scene out of a B-grade slasher sim. Oh god, it's messed up. The cloying scent of incense hangs thick and pungent in the air, emanating from the small shrine in the corner of the shop. Unfortunately, it does nothing to cover up the reek of death and clotted blood. Despite the ragged remnants of Elder Tong littering the floor, the rest of the shop appears to be in good order, at least at first glance. Nothing is broken, tipped over, or otherwise ransacked. Speaking of incense, I just lit one. As you were about to step further into the room, you glance at the ceiling and the walls. The blood from Tong's body isn't just confined where his remains lie. Drying blood is spread about the walls and the ceiling. Oh, great. Okay. Alright, let's take a look over here. So sometimes stuff pops up that I've noticed, and not everything is like just straight up visible like this, kind of like the key things in the landscape. I know, it's key, kai, chi, I understand there's multiple ways of saying it. Let's look at the bloody wall. The walls are covered in splattered and smeared blood, most of which is hardened into the crusty congealed paste. Thick tracks of it run laterally. It looks like the blood has been deliberately smeared. Hey, Karazard, I don't know a whole lot about science and all that, but I know what blood looks like when it hits a wall. This isn't natural. Somebody deliberately smeared blood all over these walls. See how it looks like it's got paint trails? That's because somebody used Tong's parts like a brush. I'm trying to see if there's a symbol there. I'm not really seeing a symbol that stands out to me. So they painted the walls with blood. Why? Do I look like a psychologist to you? Maybe because they're a freak? Maybe they're one of those 6 serial killers that sees their murders as art? I got no clue. All I know is what normal blood looks like on a wall, and this ain't it. Some people have a bad grasp of art. I knew this guy in Kwantung who used to make music out of a stray radio static and panic button calls. Called it Crisis Wave. It was awful. Haha, dubstep. Yeah, I'm not seeing a symbol or anything. The smear below the wall remains congealed. Disgusting. The thousands are going to separate on a thin yellow film. Oh, that's great. Thanks for that detail. I didn't need that. Huh. There's blood everywhere. There's blood over here. And we could go in that door, but let's look at his body. His body is a ruined body. Is a ruined mess. The distorted ruin of his face is barely recognizable, and what is left of his body would be the best described as savage. All of his limbs have been torn off, and a pile of flayed skin lies next to the remnants of Wampum Hill. Oh, God. All but been reduced to rags and tissue by cuts and tears apparently sustained during the flame. But the only thing holding what's left of his body under a semblance of human form is a hair-thin fiber optics of his cyberware. God damn it. Sorry about that. Didn't want to clear my throat all grossly for everybody. Sweet heaven. Kara, I haven't seen anything like this since Auntie Wong tried to stash some cred sticks and devil rats in nest. It takes a lot to turn my stomach, but we sure have a winner today. This is seriously messed up. So, that sounds really gross. I mean, this looks messed up, but that sounds... I was saying that. This isn't murder. This is more like, I don't know, a feeding frenzy. If it weren't for the skin, I'd say tongue stuck in the goddamn mine or something. Use astral perception. Ooh, biotech 3. Interesting. Have Gobbet assess the body? Nah, fuck that. Let's actually do this.